financing as well. Lori Leland, just before you go, obviously you have very few now left. I know there's going to be an abbreviated presentation, so put my teeth back in.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say with the amazing Suzanne later. The Today Special from Better Umbrella. For anybody that's not seen it yet, what would you say to them?
Over 100,000 already spoken for. We have actually created a better umbrella for you. You know, one that actually keeps you dry.
Yes.
That's what it's supposed to do in the first place. Umbrellas have been letting us down for years. We always replace them because they break, they tulip out when they hit wind. This is gonna be the most amazing umbrella you've ever owned. It's that reverse open and close technology. So it catches all of the water and all of the moisture. It doesn't drip all over your vehicle. It keeps you dry, it keeps your clothing dry, it keeps your hairstyle dry. You're gonna love the beautiful colors that we have with this. It has an ergonomic soft grip handle. It is brilliant in every single way. And with over 100,000 already spoken for, we're getting very limited. So I hope you can pick yours up today. Great gift to give for the holiday season. Wouldn't you say, Adam?
I would say, Lori Leland, you're like a machine. I just press play and you're off. You just did a 25-minute presentation in 60 seconds.
You bring it out of me. You bring it out.
We love Lori Leland. Again, if you ordered your Better Umbrella, congratulations. All right. Who is this? Look, oh, wow, look at that lip color. Look at the eye color. This is the lovely cousin Shirley. Now, Shirley, let me tell you, she's a bit like Miss Marple or Murder, She Wrote. She's the sleuth in our family. She loves lots of crazy things. She loves, you know, discovery shows, mystery shows. She loves conspiracy theories. She would love the next item I am about to present because she's always thinking that people are after her. And I keep telling her, they're not. They're not. But folks, in all seriousness, if you are ever nervous or scared or alone by yourself on the way home on a nighttime, there's something so great about knowing that you can get direct access to 911. Well, I know many viewers are going, I know this product, I know you do. We have, this is our proudest moment. 911 Help Now is HSN, Monday Night Show rather, proudest moment. We launched this 9-10 months ago and biggest selling item we've ever done, and for good reason. They offered this for tonight, and I said, well, yeah, well let's do this, because we've never done a 2-pack before. For the holidays, and forgive me if I'm wrong, this is not happening again, is it?
This is it.
Okay.
Yep.
This is the only chance to do it. There's about 1,000, that's it. It breaks down to $99 each, which is one of the record low prices ever. We'll do a normal presentation for the next 10, 12, 14 minutes, but 911 Help Now works best when real people like you call in and tell us how it's made you feel. Whether you're walking the dog late at night, whether you're walking to the car at the end of the busy evening at the mall, whether you're like my wife right there, Chelsea, out jogging with my son Oliver, when you're alone at home and it's in your nightstand, when you know you can press this button and get instant access, it's brilliant. This is not new. There are many companies that have been doing this for a long time. And do you know why we haven't bought it? Because who wants to spend $25, $35, $45 a month? Not many. We launched this based on one principle, that the folks at 911 Help Now would agree to give us free service forever. So for you, the Monday Night Show customer, there would never be a monthly charge, ever. We'll dig into it. 2 of them at $199, lowest price that we've ever done with free shipping and 5 flex pay. Leah, I call it our finest hour, and true. I know you feel the same.
Absolutely, because this literally could be a life-saving device for you. This is a pendant where you touch a button and literally within seconds, you are connected directly with a 911 operator in your local area. Forget anything you've ever learned about an emergency pendant being just for an elderly person. Yes, it's for our elderly. Yes, my mom has it. Yes, it's gonna be something that I want to have on every person, because it's not just for those of us who can't get out of the house. This is for your son or daughter going to school. This is to give you a new lease on life so that now you can get out and about. This is for you if you've ever been at home and you've said, I want to be able to leave my house and feel confident. Because now, without a phone, without a cell phone, without a home phone, without having to be at home,
yes,
you can touch a button. Now, there is no monthly service fee, and that is exclusively and only here at HSN. So without a phone, I just want to repeat this, without a phone, without a cell phone, without a home phone, without having to be at home, You could be anywhere in the United States and you could touch a button and be instantly connected to a 911 operator and you never spend another penny.
It's interesting to see, and I'm so grateful for so many of you that tune in every single week for the Monday Night Show. You know, when you offer a product and you talk about a product regularly, you get a good feeling as to, you know, what's happening, and, you know, when folks really have that aha moment and say, yeah, I'm going to get that. It's clear to me, seeing how quickly these are being sold, that there's a lot of you that have seen this before but just didn't take the plunge. This is officially, and our producer Alison did confirm it as well, they're not doing the 2-pack again this year. This is the last chance. So for grandma, grandpa, for your mum, for your dad, for one for your son on to put on his backpack so when he's walking back from school, one for you. It is a brilliant product, and it saves you a ton of money.
It's true.
I talk a lot about, you know, and we've heard from you. We've had many, many moons ago a lady who called in. She loved to go out with her husband. They would go to the movies, they'd go to restaurants. But she said it so well and so eloquently. She said, we live in a crazy world, and anything happens. And she said, if I see something happening, I want to be able to press a button and know that I can get help now because seconds count.
And here's the way it works. You touch a button, you hold it for 3 seconds, and you will be instantly connected with a 911 operator. You touch the button. That's all you do. You don't have to press a number. You don't have to remember a number. You touch a button and listen to what happens. It immediately tells you, calling for help now. You immediately know that it's working and it's calling for help now.
Calling for help now.
Now, the next voice you hear is going to be that of a 911 operator directly.
911, what's your emergency? Fire, rescue, or police?
We're calling to test the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Thank you. We're not having an emergency. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Obviously, we didn't want to clutter the lines. Did you hear what just happened? Let me just talk to you a moment. Did you hear what just happened? You were able to talk to a 911 operator. They're able to talk to you. It's a two-way communication, and it's a paradigm shift. This is not a phone. This is not a cell phone. This is going to be something you don't have to be within the parameter of your own home to use. No. This is literally a paradigm shift. You can touch a button, and I want to show you the coverage map, because you could be anywhere in the United States. You could be right here in Florida. You could be traveling home to Dallas to visit your family like I am going to be pretty soon. You could be up in New York like I was last week. Wherever you touch that button, when that pendant is with you, you touch that button and you will be connected with the local 911 operator in your area. And here's what's so exciting. You talk to them. They talk to you. You can describe a certain situation, a person, an event. You could tell them a certain medicine that you need. It could be a car accident. Whatever the case might be, you're one touch to immediate assistance. This is literally something that works anywhere in the United States. And I have to tell you, when we first talked about doing this as a gift, I said, you know what? Okay, it might not be the most sexy, glamorous gift, but I got to tell you, the best gift you can give to somebody is peace of mind. And the people that I've talked to that care about their young children going off, people that work late hours like we are tonight, what if you never had to unlock a cell phone? You didn't even have to pay a cell phone bill. No. Now, hear me on this, because with this service from Help Now 911, Google it, look it up right now, look on the internet. It's $24.95 a month. Every single month. So you sign up for the service, you spend upwards of $300 a year every single year, and it's worth every single penny. The way this came to HSN is that we just happened to be in the right place at the right time, hand on heart. I asked them, I said, I know that your business operates on a monthly fee. Would you, for our HSN family, would you waive that monthly fee and give us a limited number so that we could make this available to people who want to have it and never spend another dime?
I should have perhaps said this from the start, because I think it will give it a clear perspective. The original price for one is $199.
For one.
We're doing two for that. So it really, when you look at it from a different perspective, it's like a buy one, get one. It breaks down to $99. And if you are a regular viewer, you will know that the normal price, when we even discounted it, was between $130 and $150. So to get 2 for $99 each is amazing. No more money. You don't spend any more money on it. It's free forever while you own it. This is not one that is obviously back in the 2-pack. In fact, we're going to see our clock momentarily. We're about to fall under 1,000 now remaining. This has our extended money-back guarantee as well with it, so you have to the end of January. It's like talking about an old friend now. We've done this so many times, and I say it's our proudest moment because it is. Not only was the value so compelling, but the real-life stories that we've heard, they've made Leah and I cry.
It's true.
I mean, we spoke to a lady who literally had fallen over. I forget whether she'd hit her head, but I know she was unable to get to the phone.
And she laid on the floor for 7 hours.
This is heartbreaking.
In her own home. This is going to be something that...
It's real life.
Well, exactly. Whether you're somebody that is held up in your own home, or whether you're somebody that just wants to be more active, or maybe you're like me and you actually had somebody break into your home. Years ago, I had someone break into my home, and I can tell you that moment of panic where the adrenaline takes over your body and you just can't even think to dial a number. You can't even think to have a conversation. You want to be able to just touch a button. You just touch a button and you are now going to have instant access to a local 911 operator. It doesn't go to a call center.
No.
It goes directly to the 911 operator in your area, and you can get the help that you need. So if you ever just want to take away that little fear on somebody's shoulder, do you have a friend that's just apprehensive to just get out? Do you have somebody that's a nurse in your family, or somebody that works swing shift hours? And you know what? It's a different world that we live in. This isn't just for older people. It's not just for people that want to get out in the evening time and not carry their cell phone. This is for every single one of us, because the world we live in has changed. So now I would urge you to put it onto that backpack of your little one. Put it into your night purse if you are going out, your evening bag if you're going out for a night on the town. I'll tell you, my sweet au pair, Kaylee, who just went back to South Africa, she almost got into the wrong car from a ride service that was pretending to be the car that was there to pick her up. Her cell phone had died. She obviously looked like she was looking around for a ride service. Somebody pulled up and she almost got into that car. This needs to be on every person that you love, because guess what? You never spend another penny. It's only here at HSN, and I hope you never have to use it. But I will tell you this, I've offered products on television for almost 20 years. This is the most important product I think I've ever offered, because the value that it offers to you for just having that peace of mind, you cannot put a price tag on.
And that's why it's so important, and I think it's an important message that we spread. I think when you feel vulnerable, when you care about somebody that is vulnerable, you want to do anything in your power to help them. I said last time, and I said since we started it, but since my father passed away in 2012, one of the hardest things about me being here in the United States is being away from my mom, because she's there, I'm here, and if God forbid she needs me, she can't just call me. I can't be there in 10 minutes. I can't do it. So when you care about somebody, and I wish to God I could send her this, but you know, sadly this won't work in England, but the truth of the matter is, when you care about somebody, when you love somebody, whether they live by themselves, whether it is grandma, whether it is your son, whoever it is, knowing that this is there, and it takes a minute to digest because there's a lot to it. You don't need to connect it to a phone. No. It's its own thing. You press the button wherever you are in the country and you'll speak immediately to a 911 operator. They can hear you. So you take this with you in your purse. You take this with you when you're out and about. You take this with you on vacation. You keep it in your nightstand. In the final 5 minutes, I think we've said all we can say. And I know this is not a new thing in terms of a new story, but you must understand why this has been so big for us. The reason why Hector in Texas has ordered this, the reason why Wanda in Ohio has ordered this, the reason why Christopher in Virginia has ordered this, and Sandra in Michigan, the reason why those folks, as well as hundreds of others, have ordered it is because we are the only destination to offer free service forever. You can buy these from a million places, but it's 25, 35, 45. We spoke to one gentleman who was saying that he was doing his due diligence and he had found one at $50 a month. And it's worth every penny of it. But for a lot of us, we don't have it in our budget to start spending that every month. You don't need to. because this is free forever. There is no catch. And Leah,
Exactly.
people think it's a promotion or this fine print. It's not, it's real.
This is it. You put it around your neck or put it onto that diaper bag or put it onto your purse and you never spend another dime again. And what's so exciting is that it really is a paradigm shift. There's no phone, there's no cell phone, there's no Bluetooth. This is going to be something that literally could save or change your life. And I hope for you that you never have to touch that button. I do, hand on heart. This is about peace of mind and ensuring your own safety. And here's the way it works. You touch a button, you hold it for 3 seconds. That's how you know you're not going to just mistakenly contact 911.
Right.
You hold it for 3 seconds, and then you will be connected with that 911 operator. So let me show you how the video for how it works. Because we're not going to call 911, obviously, and clog the phones here live. So you touch the button, you hold it for 3 seconds, and listen to what happens next.
Calling for help now.
Calling for help now. You immediately know that you are connecting. It tells you again, calling for help now.
Calling for help now.
The next voice you are going to hear is a 911 operator.
911, what's your emergency? Fire, rescue, or police?
We're calling to test the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Thank you. We're not having an emergency. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
There's no phone.
No.
There's no cell phone. It's two-way communication. You could describe a situation. You could describe a person. You could describe a car accident. Put this on the visor of your car. So if, God forbid, you were ever involved in a car accident, you touch a button instead of having to unlock a phone or find a phone or having to dial a number. This is going to be something that so many people use because 70% of people that get a cell phone, you know why they have it? So that they can call 911.
It's so true.
So they have peace of mind.
Yes.
You don't have to have that monthly bill to have that service forever. And this was actually a service that was established by our government. This is a service that literally is going to work corner to corner. And I want to show you that coverage map because you have the ability to be in California, touch the button, calls the 911 operator in California. You're traveling to go see friends in Oregon, you touch that button in Oregon, it's gonna work in Oregon. You travel up to Maine to go visit friends and family for the holidays, you touch that button, it's going to work in Maine to the local 911 operator. And if you don't have a phone in your bedroom, let me encourage you to put this on the nightside table because all you do is every 2 years change out the batteries. If you ever see that weird light in the hallway or something that just does a creak in the night that doesn't feel right, you touch that button and now you have peace of mind like nothing you may have ever seen before because you have to realize that there's nobody else that is doing this. I urge you to do your due diligence, do your homework on it. It's a great value of one for $199. It's a fantastic gift to have two at this value.
$99 each. Normally one, as you say, is $199. It's a killer deal and it's an amazing product. Thank you to the folks at 911 Help Now for doing this. Last chance this year to be able to get the 2-pack. Thank you, my darling.
Absolutely.
Brilliant ideas. Gifts that care. Gifts that care, there's no doubt. And keep on caring. Thank you for all of your calls. Where's Nephew Freddy? Oh, the Mohawk. Okay, let me grab it. Have you seen Nephew Freddy? Leah, have you look?
Look at that!
What do you think to Nephew Freddy? Do you think he looks like a good kid?
You know, I think it's kind of a flashback to Boy George.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that, but I think that it does look like it a little bit, doesn't it? Well, let me tell you, he is a good kid, really. He really is, and that window broke itself. I mean, really, it just, you know,
It happens.
It didn't mean to do it. But Nephew Freddy, George.
Come on. Still in the back of the frame.
Nephew Freddy loves to share, sorry, I was searching for the line there, loves to share videos, and it just so happens our next item would be perfect for Nephew Freddy, the rebellious side of the Freeman family. Let me put you back there. Boy, oh boy. Thank you, Leah, darling. Really wonderful. So wonderful. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is very good. How many of us have heard of that I can't say the word, you know, brand out there that has, you know, the action camera? It costs $200, $300, $400. Well, there is a buyer that works for us here at HSN, one of our wonderful colleagues. His name is Harry, who has done this for the Monday night show, and he's brought Mr. Joe Harrison in, the expert, of course. We have one and done the amazing Sharper Image. This is the 4K action cam. First time ever in colors, blue, red, black, and yellow. You get every single attachment. This is a weatherproof case. You get the bike mount. We can be in the mud, we can be in the sand, we can be in the water, and we can capture near 4K quality video. It's not $300, and it's certainly not $200. In fact, I said, no, I won't do it at $100. At $89.95 with free shipping and handling and 5 flex pay, a fantastic gift idea for somebody in your life. Joe, sir, I know this has been a work in progress for a while. We've never seen the colors before.
Right.
I went a little while ago, about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Right.
I went with Joe and a few other colleagues here from HSN to Disney World. Joe had the action cam with us. We went to Epcot to the food and wine thing.
Yes, we did.
And let me tell you, Joe was all over the place with this. In fact, here's the video. Look, there's me.
Listen, Adam found a British phone booth.
I felt like I was at home.
Yeah, well, it's got hosted, guys. And it's Adam Freeman in shorts. You rarely see that. So that's a unicorn in itself. But the thing about having a dash cam, or that dash cam, things about having an action camera that's like this is that it's so small, it's so compact. It's not something big and bulky that you have to carry around. It's quick and it takes amazing footage, up to 4K quality, and it's all done with that lens right there. It's a fisheye lens, so you can see in 130 degrees in every direction, has a rechargeable battery, and even has a huge display on the backside so you can see exactly what's going on. Most action cameras, you have no display whatsoever. You don't know what you're shooting until you bring the footage back. Here, with one touch of a button, I can record video. I can record photos if I want to it as well. I can record at 30 frames a second. I can also record in time lapse and slow-mo. So many cool things, but I want to get back to the video because for me as a parent, this is one of the new things. Where's my video I wanted to show you? This is one of the new things. And by the way, when you plug it into your computer, this is what it looks like. It has all these different video clips that you then select. I attached it to my drone. We had an amazing drone that was available as a Today Special. I attached it to the drone, and look at that, Adam. I'm seeing everything. Cool. Isn't that not incredible? All in beautiful 1080 or 4K quality, better than 1080p. I went to a resort, and there was a little giraffe that was outside of the resort, and I got the little video of that.
Oh my
I can
gosh.
see everything. It was a little baby giraffe. But Adam, this is now my go-to camera. I don't carry anything else. I carry my Sharper Image action camera because it's the best quality footage that I've ever had. Now, when the kids are playing, or even my son and I, we just went on vacation, and there's the cruise ship in the background. I'm getting a little bit of the landscape. It has an infinity focus, so whether the action's right in front of you, or the action's way in the mountain on the right, or the cruise ship on the left, it focuses on all of that, and most action cameras start at $200.
Yeah.
And then you have to start buying all the different accessories. What you're getting today is an unbelievable value because when you want to go underwater, and you have an action camera, first off, you have to go out and then go and buy the mount. Well, we're including the underwater case, which is truly waterproof, it's dustproof, it's mudproof, it's snowproof, you've got all that. We're including the helmet clip. We're including the bike clip, which is a bar clip. That's probably the most popular clip that you're gonna end up using. We even give you a suction cup or a sticker adhesive that you can now mount this onto a wall, mount it onto the car. So many cool things, and it all comes just on a tiny little package that once you go ahead and start recording, the battery on here, it would last me an entire week on a cruise ship. I didn't have to charge it once. That's how phenomenal it is. When the moment comes, you just push that one little button and now you're recording in 4K video.
It is the best gift for your son. It is the best gift for your husband, for your daughter, anybody. Remember, this is a camera. So this is your new camera that's going to go everywhere. This is the camera that you'll take with you on vacation, on that cruise, when you're at the beach, when you're outside, when you're playing dirty in the mud, wherever you are. You take it. I mean, listen, it fits in the palm of your hand. You realize this quality of this camera is near 4K. And for $89, it's such a good deal. I don't know why we don't do it more often. Even when we just had the black, it was only on the air like 3 or 4 times. We have the colors for the first time ever. If you want the Monday Night Show blue, I have fewer than 500. We have the beautiful red. There's that really great yellow. This concept is so darn hot. You know, in the media, in the news, you hear all about that one particular company that is the leader, but they charge $300. Very much worth it. But what Sharper Image have done with their action cam is replicate and duplicate all of that incredible versatility and functionality and deliver it at a price that there's no arguing. This is fun. This is fun and it's affordable, especially with free shipping and flex. I know Joe mentioned it, but I just want to reiterate, there's no, and you need to get this, and to do this, you need to get that. When you call to order, everything that Joe is doing, you will be able to do because every attachment is included, not an extra purchase.
You're right. Probably one of the most popular ones you're going to use is this one called the bar clip. It's the bicycle mount. So what it does is it allows you to attach it to different bikes, attach it to a selfie stick, attach it to the fence, and you can record there. It also has a helmet mount. So if you want to attach this to the helmet or even attach it to your chest or to your arm, you've got that too. And then the other one is really what I call the life-proof case. So you take your Sharper Image camera, you attach it inside the case itself, and then you seal this off. This is going to be sealed. This is good for up to 100 feet below the water. And now what I can do is in front of me, if I want to dunk this, like my mom, every time she comes down to Florida, she takes her camera down to the beach and a little bit of sand just gets in there, Adam, and it destroys that camera. I don't have to worry about it at all. It's going to work fine because you've got that life-proof case. And now to clean it off, well, let me just go ahead and dunk it in some water.
Scared.
So now I can put it in the water and you can still see in the back, I'm still recording in 4K quality, truly life-proof technology, and I'm ready to go. So it doesn't matter when the event comes around, whatever you want to shoot with, you're able to do it. And I want to show you some more video that I have, because this is, I was on my vacation, and I'm able to show it, and this is my daughter and I, we're on a water roller coaster. Wow. Doesn't that seem as if you're right there?
Yeah.
Like it is edge to edge, that ultra wide 130-degree angle. There's water that's splashing all over the place, but I don't have to worry about it damaging the camera because it's in that life-proof case. And then if I just want to pull it out and be able to take it somewhere else, like look at the quality of just the flowers that we had growing around in our house. How vivid, how clear, how sharp it is. You're relying on Sharper Image, which has been an amazing company with amazing technology for 30 years. We're now bringing that technology here. And then the other cool thing is maybe your kids are in band. Maybe you love to play the guitar. We've got one of the guys here, Eddie, he plays the guitar. We strapped it, used the helmet mount. We strapped it on the end of the guitar, and now you get this really cool action. So if your kids are in the marching band, they can put this on their instrument and go up and down the field. So many amazing things you can do because every mount that you need, every single one of them is included.
I think it's because it's so small. A lot of us scratch our heads and it's like, I don't understand. You're telling me it does all these things. This is what the sensation is. Folks love this. If you are searching for a gift, we have got it and we'll do it for a flex pay of $18. Now we send it to you. Listen, if they don't love it, or you don't love it, you send it back. By January 31st, you get 100% refund of the purchase price. I feel real confident about this one. Having seen what it does, having seen what it's done, experiencing it with Joe when we took it to the theme park, seeing the quality. How many of us have kids who watch YouTube all the time with all these YouTube superstars? That was when we were on test drive.
That's us. So and I'm just holding it right on the side because it's so small, Adam. I don't have to carry this big, bulky camera. I'm holding it right there, and then we turn around, and all of our hair is just sticking straight up. There's Adam in the back row there. We had so much fun, you know, just using it on one of the rides. So it's so cool that you can do. And then if you want to take it at night, even at low light situation, Adam, the fireworks show they had, all of a sudden the fireworks came from all over the place, not just from one place. We were surrounded by fireworks. And if I were to use my regular camera, I wanted to capture a small portion of that. Now I'm able to capture every single firework from every single angle. Leave it up to a Sharper Image. We're giving you all those features for cameras that normally are $300 and $400 just by themselves. Now we're giving you the features and we're giving you all those amazing mounts.
All right, folks, we're looking at last call on the blue. We're going to put 5 minutes on our clock. Last call blue, which is in the second place right now. Oh, blue and yellow, nearly gone. So blue and yellow will be the first to sell out, then followed by the red, then followed by the black. We've never done those colors before, so you are seeing those first. And it's interesting because Sharper Image, when you read what people are saying online, they have delivered an action cam that is rivaling some of those $300 and $400 versions. I mean, that's the truth of it. You know, maybe, I'm making this up, but maybe your son loves to go on a skateboard. Maybe your daughter loves to ski. Maybe you're parasailing. Maybe you're on a water slide. Maybe you love to scuba dive. Maybe you love to fish. Wherever you are and whatever you do, you can take this camera, it won't get damaged, it won't get wet, it won't get broken. It works in all these conditions. And the biggest thing, even though we've kind of spoken to it, before these do go, I just want to stress, you do not have to buy anything else. When you go to buy some of these other brands, you buy it Oh, you want the mount for the mountain bike? Yeah, it's another $30. Oh, you want the waterproof case? That's another $35. It's all included. So when you really start to add up dollar for dollar, Joe, it is a sensational value on a gift that they will all love. It's ageless.
It's everything you need too. When you talk about those clips, we showed that waterproof, that life-proof clip, the bicycle mount clip, which is really a bar mount clip, so you can mount it to any type of bar. It's that ultra-wide 130-degree angle, so you're capturing all the footage. It has that wireless sensor in it as well, so you can connect it to your phone, but it also we include every single, I mean, this is truly the big benefit is that you get every single mount, whether you're mounting it to a helmet, to your shirt, it has that mount that's on there too. It's in that life-proof case, then you can take it off and switch it from one to the next. You've got it. Now, if you want to record underwater, I haven't showed any of that yet, but when you take it underwater, it's just like there in real life because you're capturing that 4K. There's my daughter, we're at the water park. She decides to go underwater and I don't have to do anything. Just dunk the camera underwater and it's got it. But what I love about it is because it's truly so small and so compact that I'm taking this everywhere. And you don't have to take 60-minute clips.
No.
You can just take quick little clips of my kids that were just splashing around, having fun. So you have these amazing little highlight reels that you're taking. So now, you know, my daughter splashes me, I put it under the water. Yeah. My son loves to, he hates the waterfall, so, you know, he puts a thing over his head. So then we capture the entire water park, just one little quick shot. But the thing is, it's one after the next, after the next. I don't have to say, oh, where's my camera? Let me turn it on, let me get it started. I push one button and it records that memory. And then I push it again and it stops it. And I don't have to worry about what did I record? Do I get the shot? Because with sharper image, most action cameras, let me take it out of my case just for a second. Most action cameras, what they end up doing is you hit that record button, you don't know what you shot until you get it home. Now with this one, as soon as you capture that memory, you see it right there. Because most action cameras don't have a display until you start paying $400 or $500 for it. Now I've got a display, I can see exactly what it is. But notice how small it is. I literally walk around the amusement park, I walk around the house, I walk around vacation, just by holding it like this. I don't have to worry about having it and it's being something big, obtrusive. It fits in your hand. You push that one button, you're always capturing those amazing memories.
Folks, we are very busy, very busy. Please be patient. I promise we're gonna get to you. Doris in Texas just ordered one. Sharon in Ohio, thank you. Stephen in Mississippi, we see you. Juanita in Georgia, I'm sure you've shopped with us before. Thank you so much. Who got the blue? Who got the red? Or maybe who got the yellow? The black is fantastic as well. Oh, okay. So if you want the yellow, blue is still the most popular. The yellow is nearly gone. They're kind of rivaling each other right now. Monday Night Show, blue versus the yellow. I can tell you from what's on, I mean, on the hot list or on the hit list of what people want, action cams are so good. And I think the reason why a lot of us don't buy it is because they are so expensive. We're gonna share all these videos on Facebook. We're gonna share them all on YouTube. We're gonna take video wherever we go. And it's not big or cumbersome or complicated.
Right.
I mean, Joe, you know how many people stopped us when we were at Disney and asked us, well, what is that? How are you doing
right.
it? This is your new camera.
This is it. I mean, this is your go-to. I took it out of my pocket. Adam saw a little phone booth. He wanted to go walk into it. I said, all right, get over there, Adam, I'll take your picture. And in a split second, I'm recording that video. I don't have to worry about pulling it out of my backpack. It's right there, and I can capture that amazing footage, and you can see it right there. Now, if you want, as soon as you plug this in, we give you the memory cards, we give you everything that you need. You just click on the button, and then automatically will upload that video. So my daughter, she was inside, so even in low light situations, you're able to record and see what's going on. She's practicing her hula hoops, and I can capture her in that ultra wide angle. So inside, outside, or even if you want to go on a water slide in the snow, in the sand, you feel like you're right there because it's that ultra wide 130 degree. And most action cameras record in 1080p. This records in full K quality, so you're getting the best that's out there. And normally, action cameras start at $200, $300. Then you start buying all the different accessories. All the popular accessories are included, including the waterproof case, the mud-proof case, the sandproof case. You also have the bar mount, the bicycle mount, the helmet mount. You can mount it to your scooters. You can mount it to your motorcycle. You can mount it to your skateboard. You can mount it to your jet ski. You can just hold it like I am right there, and it keeps it nice and steady. This is the best way to relive all those memories you're gonna take.
You could tell Joe is a passionate guy.
I love it. It's changed it.
But I want you to know, this man has messaged me and texted me more times about this.
I saw this is phenomenal. Because as a dad, I'm always the one, Adam, that's in charge of carrying things.
I know you
I
are.
love carrying this. This is
I
my
know
favorite.
you are. But folks, this is that modern day solution. You know, back in the day, we'd carry these like, you know, 20-pound, 30-pound big camcorders. And then you'd need the extra battery pack because it would always run out. This will be met and received with such a warm reaction. They are going to have a blast. Kids and grown-ups, whether you're active, whether it's just for vacation, it's brilliant. And I will say this, I think there's a lot of parents that don't want to get the kids the $300 version because they are scared to death they're going to break it.
You're right.
For $89.95, it is such an easy price point to say, you know what, I'm going to give this a go.
You absolutely want to do it. And here we are, we're on that amusement ride. I'm just holding it right there in my hand. And I'll show you just one more second, because Adam talked about giving this to your kids. I've got this one little video, there it is right there. I actually give the camera all the time to my daughter. My daughter shot this video. This is her having fun with her friend on the slide. And then I'm not even doing it. She's the one that's controlling it. So when you give your kids, this is such an easy thing because it's one touch of a button.
Stay in the ordering process for yours. Let me quickly show you the colors and then we've got to wrap it up. Monday night show blue, nearly gone, final couple hundred. The red is very popular, but you know, yellow is in kind of lead place right now. We have never had colors before launched right now for the first time ever. Black, blue, red, yellow. Leave a review on this one. And remember, if you don't love it, you return it. But I am so darn confident you're going to go head over heels for this one. Joe, thank you,
Adam,
my friend.
thanks for having me.
It was worth
Thanks,
the
everybody.
wait. Great, great product. On the way next, Mr. Aaron Berger is here. He is the grand finale, and it looks like he dressed for the occasion. Stay with us. More to come after this.
Make this holiday one to remember. Join HSN for
A Toast to Shannon Smith. It's her 20th anniversary, and we've got her top picks at special anniversary pricing this Saturday at 7 p.m. Her favorites also make perfect holiday gifts for loved ones. Plus, we've got up to 50% off jewelry, and boots and booties are up to 40% off with free shipping. Go to hsn.com to find more giftable items.
Look who I found. I found a lovely, very fetching picture of my, who are they? They're my nieces. Yes, this is Alice and Amy. As you can see, they look very sweet. They're wonderful, wonderful young ladies. I could not forget Alice and Amy because I tell you, they do try, but they need a little extra help. And they will get that extra help with a brand new I feel like I'm on The Price is Right. Come on down. They can get that help with an amazing new all-in-one. Well, another member of my family, and it certainly does feel like that, the ever amazing and always awesome Mr. Aaron Berger.
Thank you for having me, my friend.
And it's funny because, you know, we say this all the time, but we were actually born on the same day.
It's true.
Aaron is just a couple years older than me.
5 there, I'll just get it out there.
I look older than him. But we love Aaron being here, and Aaron, my friend, whether it's for Alice and Amy, my nieces that I never see, or maybe for the good folks at home who just want a new computing experience, when you've got the power of an all-in-one, you can get stuff done.
There's nothing quite like it. When's the last time that you said, okay, look, it's time to upgrade my desktop computer. I want a place in the house where I go, where I get it done, where I knock my work out, whether it's me, whether it's my kids, whether it's my husband, and I want it to be anywhere in the house. I want to be comfortable putting it anywhere because it looks great. This is your solution. This screen, first of all, the screen, it's 19 inches. Do you know what a pleasure that is? Just to sort of give you an example, a little bit of a comparison here. 15-inch screen is the #1 selling screen size in America, okay?
Right.
So this is 69% bigger, so an extra 2/3 the size of a 15-inch screen. Nearly, not quite, but it's nearly 2 15-inch screens next to each other, almost like having 2 screens next to each other. And you know what that means? It means when you're multitasking. It means when your kids are maybe working on a document on one side. Oh, and we include, you know, things like a lifetime of support and things like Think-Free Office. So documents will not be a problem. So maybe they're working on a document on one side and they're doing some research on the other side. There's actually enough room to multitask on the computer and see what's going on. That is one of the absolute pleasures of this. The other absolute pleasure, well, one of many, but one of the other absolute pleasures is, of course, this is everything. This is your central processor. This is your graphics processor. This is your screen. This is your guts of your computer, the brain, the form. It's all right here, and it's all in about 2 inches.
Yeah.
And your out-of-the-box experience, if for no other reason than to take the frustration of setting a new computer up away. This computer, you take it out of the box, you plug it into the wall. It's one cord, which means it can go in any room, and which means you can move it from one room to another. Sometimes maybe you want to have a second ball game playing during football season, so you move it into the den. Maybe most of the year, like my all-in-one, I keep in the kitchen most of the year. I have it tilted like this. It stays on the bar. I'm proud for people to see it when they walk in. It looks great. So you have this portability because you have one cable. It weighs 10 pounds. And Adam, when you look at the specs on this, 4 gigabytes of RAM, okay? The largest hard drive we have ever done in a 19-inch all-in-one. And probably most importantly, all-in-ones are typically very expensive. They just, you can imagine, miniaturizing all of the components that have to go in here and keeping them so as strong as this is really quite a feat. This is the lowest price all-in-one we have done in HSN history, and boy, have we done a good job with the specs on it.
I think, you know, kidding around, we do hark back to the days when we'd be here 3 years ago, and this would be $1,500, and we would be just so darn excited. And then it got down to $999. It's like, well, we've hit the sweet spot. At $999, we can get that new computer, we can get it for school, we can get it for college, we can do it and get it for that new online course that we're going to take in the new year, or maybe if we're starting up a home-based business. But then you listen to everything Aaron says, you look at the size of the screen and the fact that it's HP and that it's Windows 10, it's huge capacity and great performance, and then your eyes kind of fall to the price and you say, $399? Wow, well, Adam's talking about his nieces. What were their names again?
Amy and something.
You're good. Alice, I think.
Alice, yeah, I mean Alice.
But this is a gift for somebody in your family, for you, for the entire family, because when you've got this, you really are able to create more, to do more, to play more as well. So for the Monday night show, they gave us, obviously, last dibs at what has been an amazing holiday value, an amazing holiday offer, $399.95. We, of course, paid the shipping and handling. No extra charge for that. I've been saying that a lot tonight because it's true. Very important to get that message across. In a few days from now, of course, there has to be an extra charge to guarantee Christmas delivery. Not for you if you're ordering tonight. We're doing 6 Flex Pay, which is open to anybody with any major credit or debit card. That brings the price down to, of course, just $66 and change. And if you have VIP financing, for those of you with an HSN credit card, that brings the price to $33 and change. So let's just cover a few housekeeping notes, because I really am of the opinion, maybe the false opinion, but I do think this will sell itself. Aaron, let's just cover a few of the issues that we kind of have to tackle. We get sold on a new computer, but then I have to go through a lot of heartache and break to move all the stuff from my old one to my new one. Because, you know, I bought Microsoft Word. I don't know where the disk is
anymore.
Where the activation key is.
Yeah. Well, there's no more heartbreak. We can take care of your heartbreak
thank you,
just like that. Here's what we've got. It's sort of been the worst kept secret at HSN this year because it's been so popular. It's something called PC Mover, and what it does is it moves all of your files and your programs from your old computer to your new computer. I can show you in 15 seconds how it works. Ready? You get this disk right here. So, and by the way, there's your optical drive, so that's nice to know. Only 30% of computers in the US today have an optical drive built in. Your computer does. This is a player and burner. You load the disk, okay? That's number one. Number two, this really special cord, you plug it into your new computer, and the other end goes into your old computer, and this transfers not only your files, so that means your movies and your music and your documents and your pictures and all that, it also transfers your programs. You don't have to find your activation codes, you don't have to find your old software. Finally, it's a Microsoft recommended program, and it will format your old computer to government standards.
Yes.
So if you're donating it or selling it or what have you, none of your personal information is on it. At HSN exclusively here, when you pick up PC Mover, you get 3 licenses. Everywhere else in the world, you get 1, you get 3 licenses here. Such an extraordinary product.
Best deal in America
really
on
is.
PC Mover. All right, we'll dig a little deeper when it comes to your new all-in-one. Teal continues to sell the fastest. We are down to the final 400 in teal. We have white, Only 400 in white as well? Oh boy. Okay, so it looks like we'll sell out of this one and this one, but we might have just a few left of this one, which is going to be a classic black. Not that there's anything wrong with a classic black, but if you want something with a little jazz to it in terms of that beautiful teal, you got it. And the white, no matter which color you choose, everybody receives a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse as well. Aaron, I think, you know, for a lot of us now, we don't have necessarily dedicated rooms or spaces, so we like to have it on display somewhere.
We don't need to have a dedicated room. I think that's what's really
space.
nice is it used to be, I was laughing about this the other night with Shannon Smith, you know, 15 years ago when you bought a computer, you bought it to go at the bottom of the stairs in the basement, right? That's where our computer was in my house. If it was time to go work, you had to go downstairs into the basement, pull the light, and work on your computer that looked like this guy right here. This was what your desktop computer was. This is what Adam and I were selling not very long ago. What's extraordinary is now, remember the setup on this? You had to dedicate an afternoon or two to setting it up, and if you got stuck, you were stuck. You had to either call someone to come help you, find the computer expert in the neighborhood, whatever. Now you have a lifetime of support. Now you just make a 1-800 phone call, 24/7, right here in the US. It's extraordinary. And when you think about it, your new computer is not only thinner, it's not only lighter, it's about 3 times as powerful, and it looks beautiful anywhere. You also don't need, one of the problems with desktops before, they had to be in a room where either a DSL line came in or a T1 line, so you could plug into the internet, right? This has Wi-Fi built in.
Nice.
In the same way that your tablet or that your smartphone or that your laptop computer has Wi-Fi built in, so does this. So you need one plug. You know what that means if you want to take this on the RV, if you travel, if you're somewhere else 6 months a year, if you want to take it out to the sunroom during the nice period of the year, if you want to sit by the fire and use your computer during the rest of the year, it's up to you. It's a computer that really goes anywhere with you. And the power of it, let's take just a moment to speak to the brand, if that's okay. So, 3 big number ones here. The #1 computer manufacturer in America, that's HP. So you're walking into our store, you're getting the best of the best. They are not only the #1 computer manufacturer in America, they are also the top-selling brand at HSN across all of our categories. That's why we're able to do such extraordinary values with them. So that's the number one brand. Here's the #2 brand. Figure that out on your own. Figure that out on your own time. I'm not sure if that makes sense or not. But anyway, the next #1 is that is Intel Inside. This has the #1 processor company in the world. Intel Celeron Inside. It's not very often that you get to say #1 in the world, and you don't get there on accident. You get there by being the very best. You can see when I'm multitasking on this computer.
Love that movie.
Isn't it? How many times have you taken Oliver to see it now? 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
It's so cute. I've just seen the trailer, but as soon as I get some time, as soon as our holiday shows wrap up here in a few days,
it's a good movie.
It's definitely on my list.
It's fun.
It looks like a ton of fun. So, and you can see, I mean, my gosh, what an entertainment system, right? When you've got a 19-inch high definition, it's a ball. It's a blast. So that's the next #1, Intel, #1 processor company in the world. And then, of course, the third #1, if you will, is Windows 10. The latest version of the Windows operating system. It means a couple of things. It means your start button is back and is super simple to use, and there's a redone Microsoft Store. What is the Microsoft Store? The Microsoft Store is sort of like, you know how on your tablet and your smartphone you download apps and it's really simple to do, right? You just go and you press a button and it's on your smartphone or your tablet, right? Well, it's the same thing now with your computer. In the Microsoft Store, you can download apps and games and music and movies and television, all of those. Now, the one thing I want to hesitate in saying is, I compare this to the ease of a tablet or the ease of a smartphone, but the power is incomparable. The last tablet I sold, beautiful tablet, had 16 gigabytes of hard drive, of memory, storage memory. This has 1,000 gigabytes. So what is that? Like something like 66 times more, you know, more than about 65 times. There's no comparison.
No.
It is very, but the simplicity is comparable. So on this 1,000 gigabyte hard drive, which is a terabyte, you can store about 250 hours of high definition video, about 1/3 of a million photos. Yes, there is an SD card slot right underneath, by the way. 16,000 hours of music, which is about 200,000 songs. And then the 2 more things, I'm gonna show you in a minute, Cortana and Microsoft Edge, but we need to get an update first.
Well, just because I feel that I didn't do enough of the backstory, Aaron.
Oh, okay.
I could just so everybody knows, because we see so much stuff on HSN, sometimes it's, well, is this a good deal or is that a good deal or should I buy this one, this one? this was brought in for Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So we've seen this before. This has been on TV before. This was the all-in-one that HP designed for us for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. It was our lowest and is still our lowest price all-in-one that we have ever done. It's our most fully featured all-in-one that we've ever done, and it came with more bonuses than we'd ever done at $399. Aaron mentioned it, but it, you know, really serves as well to mention it again. You get a $300 value in the lifetime technical support. People are buying this as an extra purchase when they go to the stores. We include it for free. This is nearly the price of the entire system itself. So that was why it was our Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday offer. So for this Monday night show, the reason why I've been going through my family portrait wall over there is for gifts for everybody. This is your last opportunity to order the teal or the white and to take advantage of our holiday pricing. So in these final 8.5 minutes, if you are just an eagle-eyed bargain hunter, I know Aaron and I certainly are, you want the best, you want the lowest, you want the, not necessarily the cheapest, but we want that as well, but we want the best value. Right. And that's what this delivers. So we can romance this all night long, and we can show you all the great things that you can do with it, and we can talk about HP being the #1 brand, but it's the power of our offer that made this and pushed this to now. And Alison, show everybody at home. Look, I'll show you. We sold over Black Friday and Cyber Monday 18,453, and we'll show you down there, you'll see the number. 18,453 of them. We are down to 300 in white and 350 in the teal. So this is the last shot deal. This is the last chance deal to be able to take advantage of that wonderful, wonderful price. And Aaron, it's not just that it's a low price. To that end, it's that it's an awesome value.
Exactly. You know, price is one thing, absolutely. Cheap is good.
Yes.
I mean, to a certain extent, we love to get something that's very inexpensive, but value is everything. And when you consider the 3 #1 brands, you're getting HP. Well, that always feels good. And this is already, actually, it's already a customer pick on hsn.com. I checked that out yesterday. I think there's about 30 reviews or so. You're getting Intel, the #1 processor company in the world. You're getting Microsoft Windows. It's Windows 10, the latest version of the Windows operating system. Let me do a quick sort of tour around the computer for you, if I may, as we get into our last couple of minutes here. I should also tell you, and Adam can speak to this better than I in a few minutes. I don't know when we run out of our shipping window and all of that sort of thing, but we have only one other scheduled airing of this computer. It's on, let me think, Sunday night at 10 o'clock. So the only other scheduled airing for the rest of the year is Sunday night at 10 o'clock. That's it. Just sort of a heads up that you won't be seeing it a lot over the week. Here's your optical drive. Less than 30% of computers in America have an optical drive that comes along with them. You usually have to buy that as an upgrade or an upsell.
They're just not doing it anymore.
They're not.
It's crazy.
And it's important because this isn't just an optical player. This is a true multi-layer DVD drive. So it plays movies, it plays music, it plays data, it burns movies, it burns music, it burns data. Fully functional. I just said datas. I don't think datas is, I think data.
You can say anything you want to say.
Okay, that was, actually, if that's the biggest screw up of my night, then this is like probably the best night I've ever had on air. Let me show you a couple other things. There's 4 different USB ports in the back. These are USB 3.0 ports, so they run up to 10 times faster than USB 2.0 ports. Something that would have taken 5 minutes to load before now takes 30 seconds. What I have put in here to show you is Viper Antivirus. You see it at the bottom of your screen. Viper is so cool. It protects your computer for the life of your computer against viruses, spyware, malware, you name it. But here's the thing. You don't pay for it every single year like you do every other antivirus program. You pay for it once, and your computer's protected forever. It goes online every day. You plug it in there, let it load, you're done. This computer's protected forever, and if that was it, you would think pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It protects 8 computers. Each of these USB sticks has 4 licenses, so I just highly, highly, highly recommend that. Moving on, here is your, we showed you earlier, that's your Ethernet port. That's where we plugged in, when we were talking about PC Mover to move all of your programs and stuff over, that's where we plugged in the PC Mover cable earlier, so that's what you would use the Ethernet port for. Or if you did any sort of networking on your computer, you would use that as well. Here's an HDMI port. Send high definition video and audio. There's a place for your earbuds. This does have built-in speaker and built-in microphone. Other thing I want to show you on the bottom, because you might not automatically know where this is, so you could always call customer support because you have a lifetime of customer support. There's your power button, and here's where your SD card goes.
Cool.
And remember, you can store about 320,000 photos on this computer, which weighs less than 10 pounds, which has Wi-Fi built in that's ready to go in any room of your house whenever you want it.
It's just a great looking all-in-one. And again, it's $399. I mean, you can't help but kind of keep coming back to that. $399 for all new, for all faster, for all better. That's why Gabrielle in Indianapolis and Julie in Arizona and Joan in Illinois and of course Cassandra. Cassandra knows a thing or two about a great, what did I say? What? In Indiana? What?
Was it Illinois?
It's Indian. No.
See, Gabrielle's in Indiana, Julie's in Arizona, Joan's in Illinois.
Thank God you're here, Aaron.
Cassandra's in North Carolina.
That's right.
You
I
had 'em
said
right.
that. They're telling me I said it wrong.
Oh, no, you were absolutely right.
Thank you,
I'm here to
Aaron.
confirm.
I appreciate it.
I know at least 48 of the 50
I know my
states.
friends are. It's not my producer, clearly. She doesn't like me. I love you, I do, really. Folks, we are really excited that so many of you ordered this tonight. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, I know what I was going to say.
What's that?
Look, the new year opens up new opportunities.
Yeah.
The new year is a new start and it's a new beginning, and there's a lot of us that want to do more. There's a lot of us that are finally going to get that diploma or that degree. There's a lot of us that want to, send our kids off to school or college with all the tools and ammunition they need to get the best possible grades. There's a lot of us that are setting up home-based businesses, and we want to make sure we've got the things that we need to help make us successful. Well, we can send you an all-in-one, and we can back it up with HSN's guarantee, which means that if you love it, you return it by January 31st and get 100% refund of your purchase price. We back it up by knowing and telling you that you receive a $299 value on a lifetime of technical support. And we can back it up by telling you that you are certainly in good company, because never in our 40-year legacy, and then we're just talking about the 40th year birthday party they're going to do next July, which of course all of our viewers are going to be majorly involved in. They were talking about the fact that this is the lowest price of all time, which is why it was brought in as our Thanksgiving Cyber Monday special. So, Alison, just correct me if I'm wrong, did you say 200 or 250 in teal? Oh, 250 in teal. Okay, and 280 in white. All right, so it's kind of volleying backwards and forwards, white, teal, teal, white. All right, Aaron, so there's about 2.5 minutes left. We're approaching 19,000 sold.
Wow. Well, just some quick things. So one of the new things on Windows 10, you guys see how I've been writing and drawing and kind of playing around, editing the screen here. One of the cool things about Windows 10 is that when you're online, you can edit any web page you see. So I was telling you about Viper Antivirus protecting 8 computers forever. Look, I'll even write. It protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. Any web page you see, if you want to edit it, if you want to highlight, if you're, as Adam was talking about, we're going to do great things in 2017. We all are. We're going to get our degrees. We're going to study. We're going to have fun. We're going to all of those cool things, right? It's going to be I know it's going to be a wonderful year. Well, this is a cool way to be able to share the things you see and edit the things you see. And then look, you can go to Twitter, you can go to Mail, you can go to Facebook, and you can post any editing that you do online. In the past, editing the web, unless you were a true computer, guru, was not something that was easy to do. Other thing I'll show you that's cool and that's brand new is something called Cortana. So this is Cortana. Cortana is your built-in assistant. You can talk to Cortana or you can type information in. And it does a lot of things. Like, for example, she'll kind of show you like things that are going on in your area. In fact, it says Cortana can do much more, and she'll show you some of the things that she can do. She'll show you how long it takes you to get to work. She begins to learn your patterns, learn the stocks that you check out every day, those kind of things. Or if you're looking for something, like this has a built-in, you see this is an HP TrueVision webcam. I'm gonna take the wireless keyboard, and I do want to point out, you don't have to be like on top of your computer to use the wireless keyboard. So I'm maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 feet away or so. I'm just gonna type in camera, C-A-M-E-R-A, camera, and look, there's my camera app. So if I open that, boom, the camera app's up. So it's easier to find things than it's ever been. And should you not be able to find things, what are you gonna do, Adam?
You're gonna call the number.
Well done, and the number is?
I have no idea.
It's a lifetime of support. It's a 1-800 number. I didn't actually mean what. I
didn't know. You're very specific all the time.
I should have been clear. I absolutely should have been clear. But what it means is, any question you have, can someone get him powder? Makeup, please. Adam's getting nervous. For the life of your computer, 1-800 number. It's a free call. The answer right here in the U.S. You know, one of the really cool things is they can take remote control of your computer. They can actually move the cursor around and find things for you and teach you how to do things as well.
It is a brilliant service that we're very proud proud to be able to bring to you. We do it on a lot of computers, but we don't obviously do it when we start discounting them as deeply as this. Best deal ever. Last chance to get certainly these two colors. Mr. Aaron Berger, as always.
Thanks for having me, my friend. Thanks so much.
Always good when Aaron Berger is
guys.
on the Monday night show. Well, it is time to wrap it up. I have an answer, a winning answer, actually. Yeah, I do. Who has won $25? It's you, Chris RC. We asked you what's the one gift that you wanted to get more than anything else, and you said a $25. No, sorry, that's not what you said. What did you say? Where's the answer? He said what he wanted for Christmas was not for myself, but for my mom. I wanted. Such a disaster. He's just so bad. Is this the right answer? Is this the one about his mom? Well, it is now. You are definitely the winner. Chris, no matter what happens, you are getting it so you can get your mom that ProForm X bike. That's $25 towards it. God help us all. Now, I just want to say a big thank you to all the members of my family for allowing us to photograph them and have them here. Obviously, as you can see, it's a wonderfully diverse group. I'm so proud of them all. And from my family to your family, if you think that's surreal, how about this? LL Cool J is going to be on the show next week. Yes, I know. Can you believe this? Talk about surreal. LL Cool J, the LL Cool J, will be live on the Monday Night Show next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm very excited, as are everybody that works here. From the crew in the tower to our planners and buyers to our wonderful crew on the floor and in the control room, from all of us here, thank you for watching the Monday Night Show.